All right, all right. I guess we're not live yet, but we'll be in a minute. I'll get my glasses fixed. Shit. They're all hanging down, man. Looking like a 90-year-old man and shit up in here. What's going on, everybody? How are you? Here we are. It's been a year, man. It's been over a year. Over a year since I left trucking. So I thought I wanted to come in here tonight and stop in and say hi to everybody, see what everybody's doing. See what is happening. What's going on in the world. What's going on in your world. Maybe share some of what's going on in mine. You know, just catch up. Catch up with you folks. That's for sure. Kenworth, what's going on, man? There's Edge. How you doing, Edge? Tells Miss Suede I said hello. Oh, there she is. Morgan, how are you? What's going on, guys? I am Alan. There's a blast from the past. Rail. Any tips for a new guy getting into the trucking game? Yeah, man. I'd probably have a ton of tips for you. To be honest with you, I probably do, man. Just be prepared for trucking, man. Make sure your family's on board. Make sure that everybody's aware. Sorry, guys, I'm having to adjust the volume down, so I'm trying to tune this up, man. Get this right tonight. First time I've used this setup for streaming. There we go. Hopefully that's good right there. What's going on, Mac? Dave? So yeah, nice white walls. Yeah. Week of orientation. Yeah, just be prepared, man. Just be prepared for what trucking has to offer, and make sure your family's on board with you, because I think that's the hardest part for new truckers. One of the hardest parts is the family thing. It's a lot of adjustment, not just for you, but for them. Just remember that. Remember that, man. Remember that. We need to grind some Cold War. Well, here's the thing. So, Rail, the new computer comes tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm waiting on the new computer. I'm hoping it will be here tomorrow. And we'll go from there. Mr. Hopper's in the house. How about them Bucks? What's going on, Ron? How are you, man? Yes, local, but mainly Uber Eats. Oh, you're in Moffat? Yeah, Panda was just here in Punta Gorda. Man, that mic almost went down. Panda was just here in Punta Gorda the other day. Actually, that kind of felt a really good spot, so maybe it'll stay there and we'll be good. I like it right there. So yeah, I'm still just running the grub, man. Running the grub. Doing the thing. Yeah, Rail, the computer comes. Sorry, guys, the AC's the AC is kicking on. I am still in Florida, and we do still need air conditioning right now. Unlike most of the country. So, but yeah, here we are, guys. A year later. It's been just over a year. It's been almost a year and a month since I got home. How much you making a week? When I get out there and grind, it just depends. Like last week was 1,086 in 43 hours. Local. So last week 1,086 in 43 hours. It just depends. It's better Essential, man. I had to do a bunch of updates on it. So I come home, hooked to the Wi-Fi, did a crap ton of updates, man, on all the software and all the apps, and it's working great now. Yeah, Hopper, it's a little strange, isn't it? A little strange being on YouTube rather than Twitch. That it is. It's a little different. But here we are. Guys. Here we are. Hopefully everybody's been doing pretty well. Like I said, it's been a while. um, since we were on here. Look at the haircut. Yeah, man. Look at it. It's kind of rough right now, man, but it's good. It's good. Smash the like button. Thanks, Rail. Appreciate that, brother. Stick one out. Do I miss the trucking scene? Edge, honestly, I do not. The only thing that I miss about trucking in general, and it just came to fruition, the last few years I was there, that's the community I built here on YouTube. We're doing really well building a really awesome community, and then the shit hit the fan, and I got out of trucking and decided to stay out of it. I didn't have to. I mean, matter of fact, I just went and got a DOT and physical to keep it up to date. I don't miss it, man. I just don't miss it. Where the hell's Chad Rich? He's out there delivering freight, guys. Chad's out there with you. Chad's out there on the highway. Chad Rich is out there on the highway. He's delivering freight. And when the concert season kicks off, after they can do that, after the COVID restrictions start going away, you're gonna hear a lot more from him, because he'll be on tour with who knows who. He could be on tour with you never know, Justin Bieber, Kanye West, chain smokers. There's no telling who he'll be on tour with. So once the season kicks off, he'll be on tour. No, he's around. I promise you, he's around. He's around. Bobby. Correct, Matthew. Trucking's not for everybody, man. I think I almost feel like I did my time, if that makes sense to you. And look, another thing is this, guys, and I've talked about this in my Twitch channel a lot, and that is after working for Prime, after being a lease driver there, after learning all the ins and outs of leasing and working for percentage, and having all the luxuries that Prime offers, meaning the APUs in the trucks, the terminals that have restaurants in them, and laundry facilities in them, and shower facilities in them, and shops where you can get stuff at a discount. All of that stuff. Like, if you've spent any time on the road as a trucker and you've never worked at Prime, I'm telling you, it's a different breed of company. And I just couldn't see myself being happy anywhere else. That's true. There's a lot of truth to that. I've had many job offers for trucking. I have no desire to do them. I can go out and grind food and make $1,000 a week, and I'm home every night. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But hopefully you all are doing well. Edge, you guys are back on the road, right? Where you at, Edge? Where are you guys driving at? What the heck is going on with the Cubbies? I don't know. They signed Jake Arrieta. He's on his down years, but maybe he'll rejuvenated. Sorry, guys. Something going on in the background I was listening to. Maybe he'll be rejuvenated and come back with a solid year this year. He's going to be driving for a small company, working for percentage instead of per mile, 30% of gross. So now Suede is at 30% with no overhead. They pay for fuel and truck payment and all that. You're just literally driving for 30% of gross. No, dude, there's not a pension, man. How many places got a pension anymore, Rail? Let's be honest. If I want a pension, man, I'd drop money in the Roth IRA, brother. Drop money in the Roth IRA, man. I could, man. I could. So I have a new computer coming tomorrow. I'm still using my old gaming laptop. That's why the screen's not full and all that, because I haven't fooled with it yet. They pay everything. You just get 30% of gross. That could probably work. That could probably work. How many years did I drive? 14, Dale. 14. Do a gaming setup video. I'm going to. So the new computer is here in Tampa at the FedEx facility. It arrived today. Should have been delivered Wednesday, but due to all the bad weather, it got hung up. When it comes tomorrow, I'm going to do a live unboxing of it on my Twitch, and I'm going to make a YouTube video of the unboxing and the setup of my new computer. Oh, yeah, and you guys will be okay. You guys will be okay. Because you're getting 30% of flat gross, so, I mean, you'll be fine. What we used to do, on a $4,000 week, and that's at 72%. So you got to add 30% back onto that, which would be another $12,000, right? So you're looking at $5,000. 30% of that's $1,500. So you can't. That you guys will be fine. That should be good. You guys should do pretty well with that. I would think. I would think you guys could do pretty well with that. 64 here? 64 here what? I don't know what that means. 64 years? $64 years, man? Make sure my volume's down before I peek at this. Nice. Nice. That's pretty good, man. Are you on the back porch? I am on the back porch, guys. I am on the back porch. The pool's right here. You guys want to see the pool? I'll show you the pool. We are on the back porch. We're basically on the patio. We're basically on the pool deck. There's the pool and the hot tub. There is water in there. It is clean. It's swimmable if it wasn't so damn cold. If it wasn't so damn cold. But it's pretty cool for Florida. It's not cold. It's not cold like y'all have been experiencing. But it's cool. It's pretty cool for Florida. I'm quite happy as a company driver. Matthew, a lot of people are, man. There's nothing wrong with that. If you find a company that fits for you, you're putting the food on the table that you desire to, you're good to go. Yeah, and the barbecue grill's right there. Yes, it would, Suede. Yeah, Tim said we need to cook some burgers. Earlier, we were on Twitch for a little while, and Tim said we need to be cooking some burgers up. What do I think about electric trucks? I think there's a market for them if they can figure out a way to get enough batteries in them to make them go. Right? I think there's a market for them if they can figure out a way to get enough batteries in them. Team trucks, man. The only thing I would say, Dale, is team. Right? What do you do with team trucks? Can you really run electric trucks as a team? Probably not. Morgan was in Punta Gorda last week. Yeah, Panda was there the other day. Panda was in Punta Gorda the other day. He picked up down in Bradenton. If he'd have been Sefner, I would have went and seen him. He was at the Skyway, so he was kind of out of the way of my work when I was running that day. That was a grind day. So we didn't get a chance to go down there. And now he's giving me shit about it. He's like, Bags is too good to come see Panda. That's not true. Well, the charging ports, that's pretty easy, man. They'll just install them at truck stops. That's all. Every parking spot will have a charging port eventually, if that's what they did. But my thing would be team driving. I mean, you got a truck that never stops. So that would pretty much put an end to that. You look like Snowden. Thanks, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I got the hair done. I got the haircut last week. So I'm kind of digging it. It's shaved down on both sides, and then I've got the top. So it's pretty good stuff. There's pretty good stuff on there. Is what's going on. Hold on, guys. All right. Did you color your hair? No, I've not colored my hair. I did not color my hair. No, it's not colored. No, this is just my hair. It's just my hair, guys. I did not color my hair. Yeah, that was my brother-in-law. That was my brother-in-law. No, big guy, that's my brother-in-law. It's my sister's husband. So, so those that follow me on Twitch, they kind of understand what's going on right now. They know where I'm at. They know everything. So, for some of you, you might be lost a little bit right now, but that's cool. That's cool. I did not color my hair, old man. I did not. I really didn't. I didn't color my hair. In no way, shape, or form did I color my hair. So, she's good. My wife is doing well. And the baby is crazy. The baby's nuts. I'm drinking White Claw because not because I like it, because honestly I don't like this, but I paid $18 for a 12-pack yesterday to try it, and so we're drinking it. We're gonna drink it. I have a brother at Prime. I think he's still there. I don't talk to him much, so I don't know, to be honest with you. Last time I checked, though, he was still there. I don't know if he is or not. Twitch, what is that? Exactly, big guy. A lot of you guys don't even know what Twitch is. So, Twitch is like a YouTube thing. It's sort of like a YouTube thing. There you go. I don't know how else to describe it. Looks like you have a rug on my head. No, there's no rug. It's mine. I'm pulling on it. It's all mine, guys. It's all mine. There's no rug up there. There's no rug up there, man. It's all mine. That's my hair. That's all mine. Hey, Darren. We were talking. We're kind of talking about that, and the thing is, I really don't. I really don't miss trucking as a whole. All right. There's certain things I miss about trucking, and none of them involve being in the truck. It involves the family I grew here on YouTube. It involves the family I grew at Prime. A lot of the people who came to Prime, well, not a lot, but many of the people who came to Prime when I was at Prime and doing YouTube have moved on now to other places. That family is falling apart. So, is that where Coach? So we will be doing a lot more YouTube. Starting this week, but a lot of it's going to be gaming, guys. A lot of it's going to be gaming, just so you guys know. So when you see me, a lot of it's probably going to be Call of Duty stuff going on, because we're putting all of the Uber grinding stuff over on Twitch. So that's what we've been doing over there. Yep. Give us tips. Anything. Anything at all, Joe, huh? Anything at all, man. I don't know, man. There's a lot of different things. A lot of different things I learned through the years driving a truck. And, one thing I can tell you is don't ever drive. You're ultimately in charge of that vehicle. And you just need to make sure that you're comfortable in whatever situation you're getting yourself into. 53 people, you're still up. Thank you, Hopper. Thank you. Just make sure you're comfortable in whatever situation you're getting into in that truck. Make sure, oh shit, big guy's freaking Chi-Town, by the way. It took me a minute, but obviously that's Chi-Town. No doubt about it now. long t- when I realized we got back on the road, I realized how much I did actually miss it. Um, we're gonna take care of this. See, that's one thing nice about this new setup here, right? Because I can, I think. Oh, I can. Let's see. Let's time him out. There we go. I think we just did it. Title says trucking. Yeah, it says no. It says 1 year after trucking. 1 year after trucking. Because that's what it is. It's 1 year after trucking. It's been a year. It's been just over a year. Just over a year since I came off the road. Yeah, well, he's got like 4 accounts. He'll be back in a minute. All right, Kenworth, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Yeah, dude's got like massive amounts of accounts. He'll be back. He'll be back. Yep, see, there he is. Shy Town right there. Come on, Shy. That's enough. Be constructive now, Shy. You've had your fun. You've had your fun. I'll let you have your fun, brother. But so yeah, I don't miss it that much. You know, I miss the people. I miss you guys, right? I miss you, man. We should have been I should have been doing this more often. Like when I first got off the road, we probably could have done 2 of these a week. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. It's a Blue Yeti. It's a Blue Yeti Tango. What have I been doing for work since trucking? I've been delivering food, man. Uber Eats and DoorDash. I came off the road immediately, needed to put food on the table, and so I applied it or filled out the stuff for Uber Eats and DoorDash. I didn't want to do Uber Passenger, but I filled out the stuff for Uber Eats and DoorDash, and got accepted to Uber Eats right away. Got accepted to DoorDash this past summer, and I just go out and grind food delivery, man. I just go out and grind food delivery. You know, my butt's still in the seat 12, 13 hours some days, just like you guys, no doubt about it. Had a day the other day. You know, how you doing, Drew? You know, my butt was in the seat like 13 hours, 51 minutes. So, I mean, it's just what I do now. I enjoy it. I'm doing well with it. And I can't really complain. I make more doing that than I would being a local trucker. I don't have benefits, but I have freedom to set my own schedule, work when I want. Don't have a boss over my head. Nothing at all. So, oh, Kodiak, that's a big number, buddy. So, Kodiak said, what? Pay cut. Here's the thing, Kodiak. I'll have to look to give you the exact number. Now, I will tell you, I didn't feel the pay cut as bad this past year because my dad passed away, and I got my inheritance. So I didn't feel it. I didn't feel that big, huge pay cut difference between it when I left trucking. Greg, how are you, man? Greg's doing DoorDash once in a while. Greg, where are you at now, man? So Greg was up in Dakotas. He's one of them red-headed Hurley boys. He's been up there in that snow. He was hauling oil up there. Or sand or something up there. Water, sand, oil, I don't know. Tim said Uber pastor, I'd be throwing him out of the car. And Tim would, guys. Y'all don't even understand. Tim threw food out the window. Tim threw food. Yeah, Drew, you can make money. I think last year I didn't work at all in like August or November or December really. I mean, there were so many months I didn't work at all. So it's really hard for me to tell. You know, I didn't work in January this year. There was whole months where I just didn't even work. We do have an Amazon Flex here. Um, I'm just not interested in it, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. The freedom I have running the gig jobs on Uber and DoorDash, man, it's like nothing I've ever experienced, man. It's about the closest I think you could ever be to having your own business without having your own business, if that makes sense to you. Like if I wake up in the morning, man, I don't want to go to work. I roll over and go back to bed, man. You know, no one cares. I don't have a boss looking over my shoulder. I don't have a schedule to keep. You know, if I know I need to work 40 to 45 hours, all right, to make my 800 to 1,000 bucks. That's why I know I need to work, and I can work them whenever I want. Oh, still in North Dakota. Production water. Oh, nice, Greg. Well, I'm glad you still have a job, brother. I'm glad you still have a job. Hey, what's going on, Cajun? Hometown till tomorrow. All right, man. I'm still with Prime. Nice, man. Also, guys, if you guys are trucking, man, you want to follow Driver Lineup, man. Jenna and Eric have a YouTube channel. It's they're engaged to get married, and they're a team over at Prime, and they got a YouTube channel, man. So if you guys are hardcore about following them trucking YouTube channels, and you want to see what's going on out there, man, that's a great channel. Growing rapidly too. And we're trying to put something together. This summer. Every summer, Prime has a 5K walk and run. For those that don't follow me on Twitch, you probably don't know. I run 2 miles 5 days a week. And then after I run 2, I usually walk 2 to 4 on top of it. Well, I'm starting to run 5K now nonstop. And Prime has a 5K run. So Eric and Jenna have agreed to sponsor me in the Prime 5K because I had to have a driver sponsor in order to be a part of it. And so I'm probably going to go to Springfield. We're probably going to have a meet and greet with their people and anybody who's there that might be around for my days. Okay, let's see here. What am I missing? It's a fact. He has no schedule. Hopper is correct. I have no schedule. Is Prime's lease worth it? Yes. In my opinion, Matthew, it is worth it if you're willing to put in the work. All right? It's not for everybody. All right? The lease at Prime is not for everybody. So just know that going in that you're going to be grinding. You're going to have to be a grinder. You're going to be a grinder. Morgan, I didn't either. I'm just going to be honest with you. I didn't either. Look, the only reason I even started doing any of this, some of you have been around since the first week or so probably, or first month of me doing anything, was it was a me and Chad Rich thing, man. It was a me and Chad Rich thing. Chad was on me, go do, you need to be doing YouTube. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. You need to be doing pre-trip videos for our students because I can't do them. And then finally one day he was like, you need to get this done. And I said, here, hold my beer, And I put out a bunch of pre-trip videos, and the rest is history. And then I got drunk one night and did a live from Fire and Ice. Some of y'all won't remember that. Some of y'all won't remember that very first live I ever did. It's probably buried in the YouTube archives somewhere on my channel. But I might have got rid of it. I don't know. Why is this the first time I'm hearing what, Hopper? The Chad Rich thing? About why YouTube started and all that? Oh, he's talking about the run. He's talking about the summer meet and greet. Because me and Jenna just talked about it. Edge, that was the good days, wasn't it, man? Yeah, them were the good days, man. Them were the good old days. They really were. Let's see, Kodiak, I had 9 months experience when I got here. You can get a job up here easily if you apply 6 companies. Require a lot of physical labor. Yeah. When is the 5K? It's usually right before the picnic, Hopper, so I don't think they're probably going to schedule the picnic until they have some more COVID idea of what's going on with COVID. Last year they canceled it, so hopefully they don't cancel it this year. I was too. Oh, sweet. I've lost my wallet. Yeah. I've lost my wallet twice out there on the highway. Twice. I'm going to tell you, honestly, I lost it once. I think it got stolen once. But, yeah, it's happened. It's happened. No doubt about it. It's definitely happened. It's good stuff, though, you know? Look, those are different days, man. I really did not miss trucking this winter. I'll just be honest with you all. I mean, I have pants on today. This is day number 6 in a year. This is the 6th time that I've wore pants since I got home to Florida from trucking, which was January like 28th of last year. And I had to wear pants a total of 6 days. And 2 of them have been the last 2 days. It is a long time no see, Danny. Long time no see, man. But yeah, so I mean the weather's been great. So I definitely did not miss trucking this winter. That's a fact. That's factual. As you can see, I have some new specs. I am getting a little older. I had to finally go to the eye doctor and get some glasses. Mug. Mug's from over there on YouTube. What's going on, Mug? Mug's one of the Twitch followers. So, man, welcome in, Mug. Welcome in. We're White Claw and chilling, not because I like them, but because I paid $18 for a 12-pack and I've got to drink them. -10, -30 for 10 days straight. Greg, I bet you were freezing your tail off, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Your nuts may never drop again, man. You're probably speaking like you're 10 again, man. Nuts all the way up in you. Yeah, these are not impressive. I thought, the way everybody talks about them, I thought they would be like really, really good. Not so much. They're tolerable. That's what I'm going to say about them. They're tolerable. They're tolerable. I'll be able to drink the 12-pack. I'll be able to drink my $18 worth. There's Jenna. David, how are you? Miss Jenna's in the house. Jenna, I was just talking about you and Eric. I was recommending people go over there and if they like. I was telling people if they enjoy trucking channels and want to know a lot about what's going on at Prime, your guys' driver lineup YouTube channel is a great source. So it's a great place to be. Okay, so if you knew 1 year before you left trucking what it would have been like, would you have left sooner than later? I would have left sooner, Morgan. I would have left sooner. So, but that's my situation. That's what you need to understand. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is different. But for my situation, if I would have known a year before that, I would have left sooner. I would have. And boy, that would have saved me a lot of headaches, boys, wouldn't it? That would have saved me a lot of headaches. If I'd have got out of trucking a year earlier, life would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot better. That's for sure. So, Jenna, I'm sorry. I kind of let the cat out of the bag and said, kind of told everybody that my hope is that we have a meet and greet kind of style thing this summer with you guys, and I come up and do the 5K. That's what I hope. I drive for Hogan now, considering Prime after a year. here. So where would I go for the best and most accurate information? Matthew, go to driver lineup, man. Seriously, go to driver lineup. Go to driver lineup. Join their Discord, man. It's full of current and former prime drivers, and you'll get an honest look at it, man. They don't hold back, man. You get the good with the bad. You're going to get a real picture of it. You'll get a real picture of it. So I think it's a good place to be. It's not sugar-coated. It's not sugar-coated, that's for sure. You know, and we talk about it here, man. I mean, it's the first any kind of trucking thing we did. That's your definitely game, which excluded me. Well, Hopper, you don't have to be involved in everything, dude. Come on, man. You know? Give us a break, Hop. Mr. Hopper, center of attention. Got to be involved in everything. Got to be involved in it all. All right, good deal, man. Yeah, you'll like it, man. You're gonna get an honest view of it. You're gonna get an honest view of it, and I think that's important. And look, everybody's situation is different, right? Everybody's situation is different. What you're looking for out of a job and what I'm looking for out of a job are two totally different things, okay? The amount of money I need to be comfortable with to put food on the table and the amount of money you need to be comfortable with to food on the table are different, right? That dollar amount is different, right? We both have different bills, right? I don't have any car payments. I own 2 cars outright, no car payments. Both have under 100,000 miles on them. One of them's only got 50,000 on it. I have no credit card debt. So no credit card debt, no car payment, so what I need to survive is different from somebody who has a family and car payments and credit cards and everything else. It's all different. Everybody's different. I thought we were friends. Hopper, we are friends. We are friends, brother. We are friends. You know? We are friends. That's the way we roll. You'll be all right. Like I said, I miss Prime. Like, I miss the people at Prime, man. I've met some amazing people at Prime, not just truck drivers, but office personnel, man. They have some Dustin Hensley over in recruiting, man. Not only a wonderful person to work with at Prime, man, he's somebody that people should look at the way he is a family man and the way he takes care of his kids and how involved he is. And, you know, I just met genuine people who were good people, all right? Andrea Mueller, great person. She's not just great at her job, she's a great person, all right? So it's like those kind of individuals that I met there, that I started building relationships with, that's what I miss about trucking. I don't miss the act of trucking. Not as good as I thought coming to Prime 1 without telling. Hopper, there's been nothing booked. There's nothing booked. There's no hotel reservations made. It's just a conversation we had of something that we are looking forward to doing. Trust me, Hopper, before it was finalized, you would have been involved in the conversation. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. You would have been involved. And I think that could be a lot of fun. I think that could be a lot of fun up there in Springfield doing a meet and greet. And what I like about Jenna and Eric's meet and greets is it's not done inside the Prime facility. It's done at I believe she did them at the last time y'all did one at the convention center, didn't you? Over there, Fire and Ice. And so, like, there's a truck stop right down the road. There's 2 of them, right? There's the Flying J and the Come and Go, man. So truckers from other companies can park and get an Uber and come be part of that. So I think that's really awesome. I think that's really cool. Hopper said whatever. Whatever's right, Hopper. Whatever you say, buddy. Quit your crying and have another beer. I doubt Hopper's having beer tonight. He's under a load and driving about. Well, right now he's not driving. He's hanging out with us. Yeah, Hopper, you were at the last meet and greet and I wasn't. So what does that say, Hopper? What kind of friend are you? You left me out here in the cold. Well, Hopper, we are getting the new truck at the same time as the 5K, so it just seems like a good idea. It does sound like a good idea. It sounds like an amazing idea to me. I think it could be a lot of fun. I think I'd like to catch up with a lot of old friends. I would like to catch up with a lot of old friends. That's for sure. It would be a good time. Bag, since you have good industry experience, have you ever thought of a dispatch service or a brokerage business? Under a lot of emotions, crying like a baby. Jenna, don't be crying like a baby. Or is that Hopper? Or is Hopper crying like a baby? I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about it at all. Honestly, I haven't. The only thing I thought about doing that I didn't follow through with was like doing weekly YouTube, like a weekly trucking show on YouTube. Even though I wasn't in trucking, I thought I knew enough about it and had enough friends in trucking, obviously. A lot of you are here tonight, that we could have done probably a weekly show. Yeah, it did. It did start because I wanted pancakes. That really is how it started, Hopper. That really is how it started. Jenna was feeding Ruger and Remy all my pancakes, man. Jenna was feeding Ruger and Remy all my pancakes, man. That's how it all started. $5.89 from delivery. When's it due, Hopper? You got to do it all tomorrow, or you got some time? All right, so unfortunately, I cracked the seal before I started this, so I'm going to have to run to the bathroom. What's going on, Shy? Let me go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. I need to see. Hey, Jenna, I think I can get you to link to the sticker. Me and Jenna talked about. I made a sticker, guys. So I have a Crazy Bags Army sticker, and I think I can get us. I think I can get y'all a link to the sticker. So just give me a minute here, and let me see something. Okay, this is all good. This is all good. Oh, that's not good. All right, let's turn that on. All right. Hopefully you guys are still getting my camera. You guys are. So you guys can't see anything above and beyond, which is great because I'm like, sure, going through the internet here. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if I have any. Do I have the merch here? I do have the merch. Let me see if I can. Yeah, they do have them. Trying to see, Jenna, if I can find this for you. Jenna talked about getting a sticker, so I want to see if I could find a way to see if I can find this link for her. That way she can have it. I just don't know how to do that. Image. Here's the store. So, well, I was hoping for a link. I was really hoping for a link, to be honest with you. And I don't see a way to get a link. So that kind of sucks. But I know there's a way to do it. I know there's a way. Hold on, I'll figure it out in a minute. She would be the worst dog mom ever. What? Who's going to be the worst dog mom ever? Dude, dog moms are the bomb. Let's be honest. All right, let me go back here. The Chad Rich is alive and well, guys. He's running out there. Tube Truck and Asia Mall Show. Well, yeah, that would be pretty awesome to do. Bo, how are you, man? How are you? Remy and Ruger, man. Remy and Ruger, you got to watch out for them two dogs, man. Those are Jenna's babies. Those are Jenna's babies. That's for sure. Via the overlay manager, you can add it. Just tell me I can add it, but we'll do that another time. Rich Bags 2024, right, Morgan? Yeah, I still have that shirt. I still have the Rich Bags 2020. I still have that. I still have the Rich Bags 2020 shirt. That was a fun time, man. That was an amazing time in my trucking career. Who's gonna be my roommates? I don't need no roommates. No way. No way, man. No way. Zach says, will you ever go back into trucking? You know the old saying, Zach, never say never. So we won't say never, but highly unlikely. How's that? There you go. Never say never, so I'll just go with highly unlikely. What's with the hair? 40 cal. What's good? Dude, that's my new cut, man. That's my new cut. It's kind of messed up right now, but that's my new cut, bro. I got it shaved on both sides. Shaved on both sides, and then I got, and they're on the back too. This is all shaved as well. And I just left the hair on top. I just wanted to do something different, man. I just wanted to do something different. I'm digging it. I'm liking it. And no, I did not dye it. People have been asking me, did you dye it? Because I don't see no gray in it. Believe me, there's plenty of gray, guys. If you just have to look, it's just not close enough to the camera for you to see it. But there's plenty of gray in there. There's plenty of gray in there. But normally I would gel it up, and it would be like way back here. You could train locally. I could train locally, man. They got a couple really good schools here. Roadmasters is here. I could train locally. That is something I could do. I just don't have no desire to do it, man. I just don't. Right? Partying on the weekend. Oh, that'd be funny. I will tell you, after what happened, I have a feeling that if I ever went back to Prime, they definitely would not allow me to work in that office. Just saying. They're like, no, 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 no. I look like an old Justin Bieber. Thanks, 40 Cal. I think 40 Cal's being an asshole, I think. That's pretty funny, though. That's pretty funny. I like it. I like it, 40 Cal. I like it. We can stretch this out a little bit. No, really can't, man. An old Justin Bieber. Do I look that old? One of the blonde tips coming back. I thought about bringing them back. I honestly thought about it. My wife actually likes them a lot. She talks about them all the time. So if I ever did bring them back, it would be because of her. Not because of me. It would be because of her. But they definitely shaved a few years off of me. The glasses add some years to me, I think. But I'm not a young guy anyways, right? So what does it matter? What does it matter? I'm not a young guy anyways. I'm an old dude, man. I'm an old dude just hanging out. Old dude playing kids' games, man. Old dude playing kids' games. Shoot, I had the AC on today, man. Just spike it and get it frosted, just straight up. What do you think? Let me put this down for a second. We can just, like this, just like straight up in the air, man. Nah, probably not the best idea. It's kind of got like the Marty McFly look going, right? Well, not Marty McFly, but the McFly, Dad McFly. What was his name? McFly? What was his first name? No, I can't remember. But, you know, it's Daddy McFly. That's the Daddy McFly cut. Oh, man, we'll be trucking, man. Good deal. Good deal, man. I miss that place. I miss that place. I miss that steak, man. It's always a good steak in there. A few, Jenna. A few. A few. Definitely a few. Um, maybe six? Maybe six. So not a terrible amount. Not a terrible amount, but a few. How you doing, Eric? Eric's on the hook to a trailer. Good deal, man. There, Eric, I look forward to seeing you guys, man. I'm coming. I'm coming, man. It's just a matter of months now. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it worked out, man. I want to come up and see you guys. Definitely want to come up. As long as it's Tequila Rose, it's got to be the Strawberry Quick, buddy. The Strawberry Quick Tequila Rose. I'm in. Straight tequila? No, thank you. No, thank you, dude. I'll be sleeping on the ground with a flip-flop as a pillow. Just saying, dude. Zach's been door dashing in the Sarasota area. Good deal, Zach. Good deal, man. Hopper isn't allowed to what? Drink the tequila? Where's the vape? It's in a box somewhere. I do own it. I still have it. I do have the vape. Through Prime. I have it on good authority. Hopper can handle some hefty tequila. Hopper will never drink tequila again. I don't know, man. I don't know. When we come up, man, when I come up and we do a meet and greet, we're gonna have a good time. Definitely gonna have a good time. No doubt in my mind about it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun, man. But look, guys, there's life after trucking. I'm healthier. right? Both physically and mentally. Emotionally, hell, I'm still a wreck. That's just life, right? But both physically and mentally, I'm healthier than I was trucking. I'll say that. Oh, I'm not a YouTube star, Joe. Far from it, buddy. Far from it. Patron. Hopper's talking about Patron. Okay. He was saying pardon or padron or what. I didn't know what the hell Hopper was talking about, but I know what Jenna's talking about. Patron will make you blind, man. Drink 3 shots of Patron and see what happens. It's like that Goldschlager. We need to introduce Hopper to Goldschlager. Let him have a few shots of that and see what happens. When I was 20, I did a little bartending for about 6 months at a little bar, a little college bar in Tennessee. And we actually had a shot limit on Goldschlager to the college kids. They couldn't have more than 3. Well, thank you. Thank you. Michigan checking in. How you doing, Shane? Jaeger? Oh, man. Let me show this. Jaeger's good. Jaeger's good. Hopper's been hitting the Patron so hard he forgot how to spell it. I want to know, do any of y'all drink White Claw? Like, do you really drink it? Because, like, so Jessie drinks this, Grateful Tread. Some of you might know who Grateful Tread is. Jessie drinks White Claw, and she really likes it, like, a lot. And so I was thinking of her and Mike, that's her husband. I was thinking about them yesterday, and so I stopped and bought a 12-pack of White Claw because I was like, you know what, it's time, man. They're on my mind. I sent them a message the day before just to say hey. They responded hey back, and so I was like, you know what, I need to drink some White Claw just for them. And shit, man, I wish I would have bought Miller Lite. No, Jaeger's good, man. Do a Jaeger bomb, man. Jaeger with Red Bull. Yeah, so nobody drinks it, yeah. I mean, it's only 100 calories a drink, but which is good, right? Especially when you're trying to do what I'm doing. I've lost a lot of weight since coming off the road, guys. Jesse loves White Claws. Right, Morgan? Twisted Tea. Yeah, I know a lot of people that drink that. Angry Orchard. Yeah. Yeah, we have some of that here. There's some of that here. We have my sister and her husband have a massive bar. 11 of them one time and don't remember anything. I bet you don't. The Zima days, man. Zima. This is what amazes me. I actually had this conversation on Twitch the other day. I said, back when everybody drank Zima, man, everybody made fun of you if you drank Zima, right? Oh my God, you drink Zima, you're a homosexual, and all this other stuff they would say about you, right? If you drank Zima, and all somebody did was take Zima and put it in a can and add different flavors to it. That's all they did, right? So instead of tasting like Sprite, it tastes like something else. That's all they did. Sip Shine. I've not tried Sip Shine. Shane says, you ever getting back in the seat? Shane, I talked about this earlier. You can never say never. Highly unlikely. You don't know what Hooch or Zima is? Come on. You don't know what Zima is, Jenna? Zima is beer Sprite. It's Sprite that's beer. Keep the dust down in the driveway. Like I said, I'm drinking it because it's $18 a 12-pack. All right, $18 a 12-pack for this. Like it's gluten free, 100 calories, 5% alcohol. I had 6 Angry Orchards and 3 shots at Fire and Ice with my trainer in Springfield. Now, you know what? You got a good trainer, man. Beer, that's what Zima is, dude. Zima is like Sprite, but it's beer, right? We can do a shot, man. I can do a shot. Should I do a shot tonight? Should I do a shot for you guys tonight? We got pretty much everything. We got pretty much everything in this house. All right. What was your most memorable trucking trip? Oh, man. Man, I've had a few of those. But if someone ever asks me, like you just did, like instantly, like anytime anybody asks some questions similar to that, there's one trip that comes to mind. And Stefan, who's, y'all remember Stefan? He was a student of mine. We've become friends. He actually hangs out on my Twitch all the time. Currently, we play Warzone together. There was a trip me and him took of juice out of Spring. I think it might have been like his first trip or second trip. We went from Springfield to Washington in a blizzard. And it literally took us 9 days for $1 a mile. It was $1 a mile. It was welfare juice out of Florida that somebody dropped on the yard in Springfield. And I got tricked into taking it. And it took us like 7 or 9 days to get from Springfield to Seattle as a team because of the blizzard. And so, yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting, to say the least. We shot a lot of good videos on that trip. Some of them are on my channel right now. Oh, Janet, it was terrible. It was terrible. I actually used like a vacation week, because you get that 1 week vacation after 2 years. I actually used like a vacation week that week for my truck payment and everything. It was a bad week, One shot Jaeger, 1 shot turkey, 1 can of Sprite. Well, I'm not going to do that far. I'll do a shot, though, man. I'm not doing no Mad Dog 2020 either. Eric's crazy. Eric's talking about Mad Dog 2020. We ain't doing no Mad Dog. Stefan is my favorite troll. He's always game to argue about something, and I enjoy it. He knows it. Yeah. Stefan's good people, man. Stefan's good people. No, he does like you. That's just him, Jenna. It's just him. Trust me. It took me a while to get used to him, but he's good people. He really is. He's good people. He gives his shirt off his back to somebody if they need it more than him. So he would. Because he enjoys it. That's fun to him. By the way, that forgiven payment at 2 years is just a deferred payment. No, they did not. Did they really get rid of that forgiven payment at once a year? Oh, that's so shitty. Man. I love that forgiven payment. I got 2 of them. I think I got 2 of them. Maybe I only got 1 of them. Let's see. 16. Yeah, No, I got 2. I got 2 of them. He just likes to. He's not even really arguing. That's a shame. That's a shame, Eric, that they got rid of that. I can't believe they would do that. That's a shame. No need for that. No need to get rid of that. You can still take it, but it's not forgiven. Yeah, you got to pay it over. You got to pay it over 1 year. All right, so Jenna, what am I shooting? What am I gonna go get? And dude, if you name it, we got it, Jenna. So, but it can't be any kind of tequila. Well, I'll do tequila rose. But should I do a Fireball? What was your favorite truck stop? That depends on what you're talking about, Kemi, because I had different truck stops for different reasons. I liked pilot for the fuel. Back when I was at Prime, what's up with the hair? Everybody wants to know what's up with the hair. Jen, I have everything. I have everything, man. FFE because of you and your videos. Love it here. Jonathan, man, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And I'm glad it worked out for you. I actually think I remember talking to Jonathan, and he actually had some friends that came after him. After he came from FFE, which is where I came from originally. My original trucking is FFE. And then KOLM bought them, and then I came to Prime. Fireball, okay. I can do some Fireball. I'll go get it here in a second. So I'm glad you're liking. I told you would like it, man. I remember the conversations we used to have. If it was you, unless it was one of your cohorts that come too, because I know quite a few of you came from FFE at one time. Bamboo rum. Now we're gonna do some. Yeah, there was a group of you. That came over there, and so much better, isn't it? It's a different world, Jonathan. I was just saying this earlier. If you've been in trucking any amount of time, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and beyond, right? If you've been in trucking and you've never experienced a real good company, if you go to Prime, you'll never leave. Like the amenities and the way they treat their people, it's not perfect, right? There are many times that I was at Prime that I was like, to whatever, to a load, to my fleet manager, to whatever, right? Sales, that I felt that way. But no company's perfect, right? You're always going to have those issues, no matter where you work. But if you experience what you experience at Prime, it's hard to go anywhere else. And people ask me all the time why I didn't go right back on the road. And because when I first came off the road, I could have went right back on. Hey, why did you go right back on the road? You could have went and worked anywhere, right? That's not entirely true, just so you know. Prime originally had put a little black mark on my record. Originally, there was a little black mark there, so I couldn't go anywhere I wanted. But there was plenty of options for me. But after my experience at Prime and everything I did there and saw how they operated and the amenities they had and the equipment they had, the equipment is so important to me. I couldn't find that anywhere else. I just couldn't, right? Best truck stops are 34. So Kemi, sorry, I got sidetracked. So Kemi, I prefer Pilot for fuel. I prefer Petro for everything else, whether it be meals, laundry, anything like that. But like when I got fuel, it was always at Pilot. Always at Pilot. But if I had my choice, like if I was shutting down for 34, I'm going to a Petro with a good restaurant in it, right? Because I want to be able to go in and sit down, have a good dinner. Their showers are amazing, right? I paid a lot for showers at Petro because I didn't fuel there because Pilot was way cheaper. Right, but Petro showers are so much nicer. I would pay for it, right? So if I'm taking a 34, I'm going to Petro, man. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to eat a steak, right? I'm going to do my laundry. I'm going to pay the $20 for a shower, right? And I'm going to enjoy it. It's just I thought it was just a better place to be. Well, yeah, the best truck stops are house for a 34. I don't disagree with you. Man, my hair is killing. Y'all got me looking at my hair now going, what the fuck is going on with my hair right now? Oh, what city? So what is my favorite Petro for a 34-hour restart? My favorite Petro probably that I've spent any amount of time in. Oh my gosh, it's Brother Cedar. Brother Cedar is in the house. Is bullshit. No, we feel it loves a lot. Yeah, Cedar, I heard that. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So I'm trying to think of exactly where. I think probably it's on 70. It's not Oak Grove, and it's not the TA. It's not the big one. It's not Salinas, Kansas, but there's another one on 70, and I'm trying to think of where it is. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, the bowling alley and the Quaker Steak and Lube. Yeah, Petros are nice, man. But there's one up. I'm trying to think of where that one is. It may be up on 80. Maybe it's up on 80. Maybe that's what it is. Up in Kansas on 80. Yeah, gasoline right now is more expensive than diesel here. I was like shocked. It's like I made the comment in my Twitch. That's like the first time I've seen that in years. Yeah, there's one up in Kansas, man, on 80. It's freaking nice. Like, it's really nice. I always like to go in there. I, I thought Iowa 80 was overrated. I think it's cool to look around, right? I bought sunglasses there. Y'all remember my safety my safety Oakleys? My orange and fluorescent yellow Oakleys? Yeah, those come out of Iowa 80. Yeah, that one up there, I love that one. Jenna loves her Starbucks. No, it's not Iowa 80. I will tell you, Iowa 80 is nice to visit. Iowa 80 is nice to visit, and they have a lot of good food options. All right, you better get there early if you want to enjoy it, because otherwise you're going to be parking on the back 40. And when I say the back 40, I mean you could be parking like in the back 40, and it's a long ass walk to get to the Iowa 80. No, not Colby, Kansas. I always went to the Pilot in Colby, Kansas. I still have those Oakleys. Yeah, I still have them, Jenna. Matter of fact, I just seen them when I was searching for this camera. They're in the Honda. They're out there in my Honda, in the case. Oh yeah, way overpriced. I'm in the night of my shift. Believe me, I'm getting them all. You're getting them all, huh, brother? You can't take your wallet into the highway. You'll spend too much money. All that chrome. Yeah, man. You can buy all that chrome. They got a great truck shop in there, man. You can, if you want to buy it for your truck, you can buy it at the Iowa 80 or Oak Grove. All right, Iowa 80 or Oak Grove, Missouri. So those are your two options. You will find anything you need. Lebo can that might be it, Hopper. That might be it. Kenley, North Carolina. Yep. Allen, it's a pretty good one. They've got a little museum in that one. They got a Pilot across the street. It's got an Arby's in it. So, yeah, Kenley, North Carolina, that's another good one. I always enjoyed stopping there. I would actually stop at the Pilot and get fuel and then go to the Petro and eat dinner down there in Kenley. There, like you can spend so much money in these big truck stops on your truck. It's crazy, right? You can chrome out anything in your truck. Get you a chrome microphone, get you some chrome gauges, get you a chrome gear shifter, right? If you've still got a gear shifter. Most of you do not. Most of you do not have gear shifters anymore. That's what Chad Rich. So Chad Rich's boss asked him what he wanted for a truck. He said, "If you could have any truck you wanted, if I was going to buy you any truck you wanted, what would I be looking at?" Chad told him a long nose Pete, 379, 18 speed. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We have a Google Map truck stops we have found with vape stuff. Most important thing is your vape supplies. I believe that. I believe that. The Delaware, Columbus, Ohio area. I was there a lot, dude. They have a big craft account, man. They're constantly in Columbus, constantly in Columbus. I don't know if you remember your FFE, but they were using Pilot Flying J. Now they're not using Loves anymore, from what I heard. Wow. Correct. Yeah, you weren't allowed to use Pilot. You had to use Loves. I remember that. It was not in Topeka, Morgan. Oh man, Jenna, panties. Pan- Did he say panties? Yeah, we go to Victoria's Secret all the time. Hey Bobby, you're more than welcome to go on my channel and look why I left trucking, and we've sat and discussed why I don't want to go back. I'm happier at home. Lots of panty loads, lots of panty loads. If you want to know why I don't truck anymore, it involves panties. Let me go get another beer. Let me go get another beer, and I'll be right back. Look what we got. Looky, 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 looky. We have Fireball, folks. We have this on tap here. We have Fireball on tap, on a cold tap. We have Fireball on a cold tap. Let me see what I missed. Jen is dead. Y'all got a good laugh out of that. Yes, I do. Hopper said, no, you didn't. Yeah, Hopper, I did. Yeah, I went. Dude, it's been a year, man. It's time. It's just time. Just time to have some fun with it, right? Um, Hearing some autos are nicer. What do you think? Family Adventures. I loved my automatic. I drove over 1,000,000 miles in a manual, and I did what 500,000 in automatic. Loved it. Loved it. I'm just trying to catch up, guys. At least he can laugh about it. Yeah, Franklin. Yeah, I can laugh about it now. You know. Sounds like you turned into a hippie. No. No, I'm not a hippie. So we're going to hook bags up and get him a Greyhound ticket. What? Fuck you. No Greyhounds for me. Little Debbie snack cake. Look at this. It is a Little Debbie snack cake in the house. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Just give me a minute. Debbie, how are you? No. I got into a conversation. Let's see. How far away is his fridge? No, I had to go to the fridge. I had to go to the bar in the house. And I got involved in a conversation. So that's all that happened there. We're crowdfunding your Greyhound ticket. No, don't crowdfund me a Greyhound ticket. I was talking to my brother-in-law. You know, for someone, right? Oh, thanks, Debbie. Thanks. Well, you know, I told you all, I thought about, and what I should have done is I should have done one of these a week, right? We should have had trucking Sundays every week, is what we should have done. From like the time I left. Looks a bit like, well, thanks, Poppy. Holy moly. I'm really preferring the old Justin Bieber comment now after that. Holy shit. Wow. After that, I think it's time. I think it's time. I got a little Fireball. We have this on tap. We have a cold tap here. We got Fireball on it, Jaeger on it. We got like four different alcohols on it, on the tap. It's on my Instagram. If you guys have never seen my sister's home bar, it's on our Instagram. It's on my Instagram, so you should check it out. I haven't had Fireball in. Last time I had Fireball was with a driver from Prime. What was that? What was her name? It was a female solo. It was a diamond. Amber. Last time I had Fireball was Amber, one of Jesse's students. Some of you may know who Jesse is. Y'all know the haircut I'm talking about. See, people are asking about the tips, man. The blonde tips. Look at this. Y'all are assholes. What's going on? I threw change on Chabbage. Oh. The change weighed more than you. I believe it. I'm not looking forward to this shot of Fireball. Well, let's do it. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Oh. Wow. Don't want the Fireball. Don't want the Fireball. 101 Dalmatians haircut. Oh, dude, that was like a double shot, too. Let me go grab a beer. I forgot a beer. My brother-in-law said, "Drink those White Claws, get that nasty shit out my fridge." He said, "Get that nasty shit out the fridge." No, I'm back. I'm already back, Junior. I'm already back. What the fuck you talking about? Too much cinnamon for me? What, in the, what's like hot damn? I loved hot damn. I don't know if y'all remember the hot damn. It was pre-Fireball. It was pre-Fireball. Yeah, well, okay, so I brought back two. That way I don't have to get up again. About your... Okay, so first trip for Prime was from Kraft in the Caves to Atlanta. Well, it's not technically Atlanta. It's the Kraft warehouse on 85 just south of Atlanta. I'll never forget it. Guys, I'm not kidding you. I'll never forget it. It was my first delivery ever in my life that I was on percentage. All right? I had done mileage lease. I had done mileage company. I had never worked on percentage. So it was my first load ever on percentage. And I picked it up at the Kraft Caves in Springfield, and I took it down to Atlanta. And I made like, I'm trying to remember what that load paid that time. Yeah, Bobby, I'm still brown bagging with the car. Come back, you missed me. Oh, Debbie. But I remember that load because it paid so well. And I had a conversation with my ex-wife, my first wife, with my 19-year-old. I remember calling them and talking to my 19-year-old, and his mom got on the phone. We have a really good relationship, me and my first wife. We're very good co-parenting. And she got on the phone and said, "Hey, is everything okay?" Because I just switched jobs, and she's probably thinking child support and everything else. But I was like, I finally feel I've got this first load at Prime. This was a huge move for me, and I finally feel like I'm getting paid what I'm worth. So I'll never forget that first run, because it actually gave me a feeling of being paid some kind of worth. It was a big deal to me. So my first run ever as a solo truck driver was with Beach Trucking. This was 1998. And it was a load of rubber. It was a load of rubber going to, I picked it up on Little Rock, and I took it to Danville, North Carolina, to a Goodyear plant. So, for 25 cents a mile. 25 cents a mile, folks. 25 cents a mile. Debbie, how are you? Is everything going well for you? Debbie, we're talking about it, but we're going to make it happen, right? We're going to make it happen. Yes, Tim was my fleet manager, Junior. Tim Malak. We're talking about making we're organizing. I keep saying talking. We're organizing. Okay, Jen is organizing because me and Eric ain't doing shit. But Jen is gonna have to organize like a meet and greet coming up. Yeah, Debbie, it is what it is. It is what it is, darling. So Debbie's been a long time follower. Little Debbie Snack Cake's been a long time follower. She's about 80 pounds soaking wet. She's a diamond over at Prime. So John says, my first load with Prime was a pickup from the yard to Florida. 2 stops, 3,500. Had the same feeling. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it, John? It's amazing. No, Hopper, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And honestly, the way I feel about it is even if they cancel the 5K because of COVID, we should probably still do something at some point this summer. I would love to come back. I would love to hang out. Um, I have so much to say. Like I can already see it. Like you guys can put together a meet and greet. I'd love to be like feel like a keynote speaker thing where I get up on stage and talk. Like, it's so much I would like to do. Well, Junior, I'm glad I was able to help. I'm glad I was able to help, man. A lot of people have viewed those videos. A lot of people have viewed those videos. Look, and I'm just an average guy. Like, I'm just like you guys, right? Those who know me, like Hopper, he knows, man. I'm just an average guy, man. I'm just an average guy. So, yeah, 72% way better than 95 cents a mile. Haven't left us know 5 weeks later. Yeah, Hopper's had a rough go of it. Your new truck gets in. Well, let's Jenna, just plan it around that. Just plan it around that, Jenna. Jenna, let's just plan it around that. No matter when the 5K is, we don't have to worry about the 5K. Let's just plan it around your new truck. Let's do that. Let's just plan something based around that. Since you guys are going to be home, you're not going to have a truck payment that week, right? So let's just plan that. You guys can turn your truck in. You don't have to sign your new lease for like 14 days. Just that's a little pointer to you guys, right? If you order a truck from Prime, my Hitler here, that's crazy. And y'all gonna make me want to do like this with it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do something else with it. Yeah, let's just plan something around your new truck. Some kind of get together, and I'll be a part of it. I'd love to be there. I'd love to talk. I'd love to meet people. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me too. I'd rather do that than worry about the picnic and the 5K and all that. If I want to run 5K, I can go run around all the crackheads in Springfield, I mean, probably because of this jackass. I love you too, Hopper. I love you too, brother. I love you too, man. Oh, shit. Neighbor's dog's raising hell. Maybe he's trying to tell me to calm down. I don't even have the headset on tonight. Tim was your fleet manager before you left. Tim is a different breed, Junior. Me and Tim butted heads a lot. Like, a lot. But we respected each other, and that's why we worked together pretty well. Good deal. Oh, I bet you he did. Oh, shit, Debbie. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, Hopper's been in the snow for 5 weeks. I think maybe we should do these every Sunday, guys. I think we just got to start doing these once a week or something. This has been fun tonight. This has been a good time, that's for sure. Oh yeah, and like you have to put your foot down. Like it's hard for new drivers, right, who are trying to make their way into the trucking industry to deal with their first fleet manager, right? Because here's the deal, man. Your fleet manager when he punches your truck up, right? Because you've been there 2 weeks, right? He don't know who you are when you call, right? Tim knew who I was when I called at the end. When I first got there, Tim didn't know who I was. He punches up your name. He looks at the screen. It tells him everything about you, man. How many years experience you had, how many loads you've run with Prime, how long you've been there. It tells him everything, right? He has the advantage in the conversation, all right? He already has the advantage in the conversation because he has all your information in front of him, right? Your fleet manager has all your information in front of him. You have nothing about him. You know shit. All you know is this is John Doe that This is John Doe number 2 that John Doe number 1 told me to call to start getting loads, right? That's all you know, right? But this guy knows everything about you. So he already knows instantly whether or not he can take advantage of you. Okay, let's be honest, right? Your fleet manager knows instantly whether or not he can take advantage of you. So he has the upper hand. And new drivers need to understand, especially if you're lease, you have the upper hand over your fleet manager. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to understand that. They don't want you to feel that. All right? They want to always feel in control, but the reality is you are in control of the situation. All right? You are in control. That is your truck. You are making the payments on it. He has no say in anything. All right? He has to basically do what you want him to, meaning he has to either hit the send back to sales button, right, and find us something better, or he has to hit the, hey, this worked out and everybody's happy button, all right, and send you the load. And I think the hardest part for new drivers is to understand that part of it. I think that's really hard. Once a week, every Sunday. All right, hold on. I missed a lot of chat, guys. I kind of got a little sidetracked. All right. That was it. Sounds perfect. I'm at Prime because of its jackass. Okay, we already did that. That's Debbie's message. Quit crying, Hopper. Didn't always agree, but he looked out for me. Yeah, correct. Once a week, every Sunday. You know what? I would love to do these. Way back to trucking companies for bags. Yeah, I mean, it is. Well, Debbie, I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to help you in your career. That means a lot to me. It really does. It means a lot to me. Yes, all dispatchers think they can get in your head. I agree with you. It's true. Finish unloading. All right, Cedar, be safe, brother. Be safe out there, all right? That's important. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to skim these really quick. Yeah, I didn't meet my fleet manager for a long time. He was in Denver. But Junior, I'm just a normal guy, brother. I promise you, I'm just a normal guy. I have the same aches and pains in life as you do, man. I'm just a normal guy. I know where you live. You better do better. That's awesome. I know where you live. You better do better. Okay, we're caught up on chat. That's a good thing. We're caught up on chat. We're caught up on shots. We've had a fireball. Maybe we may need another one tonight. All dispatchers and driver managers are created equal. Yeah, they are. They're all the same. Thanks, Jennifer. I would love to do another meet and greet. I haven't done a meet and greet in 2 years, right? Last meet and greet I probably did was, me and Chad Rich did one in Springfield. Cedar was there. Greg Hurley was there. The Hurley boys were there. It was 2 Hurleys. The Hurley boys were there. Cedar was there. That was probably the last meet and greet I did. Why don't I get too crazy? I'm not working tomorrow. It's Monday, so I can pour one on tonight. It's Monday. It's allowed. Tomorrow's Monday. It's allowed. Hire bags back in the trucking world. Shy, there's opportunities. Do I miss Big Red? No, but I miss Blue, the Peterbilt. We named the Peterbilt Blue, and I do miss Blue. That was a good truck. Big Red was good to me too, though. Honestly, if I look back and I think about the best money-making truck I had, Big Red was the truck. Big Red was a 2019 Freight Shaker, all right, Freightliner. Great truck. that when Chad Rich had a skateboard? Yeah, Alan, I think it is when Chad Rich had the skateboard. I think it is. Why didn't he stop in here tonight? I'm out also. Bags Heart, glad to see you. Remember I see you. Truck stop with student. Yeah, oh, Debbie, I remember. I remember seeing Debbie. Yep. I believe it was Brown. I believe I had student Brown with me. We ran into you at the truck stop. We were parked right next to Little Debbie. We parked right next to Little Debbie Snack Cake at truck stop one night. So, all right, it was in the middle of the afternoon. We were taking a 30-minute break. I believe she was on her 10, but we were taking a 30. We parked right next to her. So, be safe out there, Debbie. All right, be safe out there. Have a good night. But yeah, Chad Rich and his skateboard, man. Chad Rich and his skateboard. He was something else. The DEF trucks. Oh, Deerfield. Okay. Oof, do liquid. Oof, I don't know if I want to do liquid, man. I don't know if I want to do liquid. Okay, I'm happy with the hair. I think we can get out of the, I think the hair looks okay now. Y'all been killing me with the hair comments tonight. Now I don't want to touch it because I feel like it no longer fits into some of the categories that it has been described to tonight. Chad Rich and the bicycle story, the flat down. Junior, I deliver, I do Uber Eats and DoorDash, man. I do Uber Eats and DoorDash. That's literally what I do. I do Uber Eats and DoorDash. I Twitch it. I stream it. Like, we streamed 4 days last week. We streamed 4 days this week. Just got back to it. I was doing it a lot last year, but just got back a couple weeks ago. We streamed the last 2 weeks on Twitch, Uber Eats. And a little bit of DoorDash on Valentine's because I had a bunch of bonus money. But, yeah. Jenna, give him a haircut. Jenna's not going to give me a haircut. Come on. Jenna's not going to give me a haircut. Sorry, guys. I'm checking social media. I'm kind of looking and see what's going on here. Because I had some alerts. That was a pretty awesome message I just got. Those who sent it know who they are. So I'm smiling over that message. I'm smiling over that message. Just saying. That's pretty awesome. You heard it. I did hurt my knee. My knee was hurt for a while. But it is better. My knee is healed. Jenna likes the hair. A darker. Nah, I do not look like Donald Trump, man. Come on, dude. This is not Donald Trump hair, man. Look, the Don's cool and all, man, but I do not want to be classified as my hair being the Don. All right? Come on. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm trying to think, man, some good trucking stuff, man. I've got so many stories, dude. I've got so many stories, you know. I trained a lot of students. I don't remember how many students I trained now. I've actually counted them before. I don't recall now. I think I trained 19 students. 18 students completed training with me. And then we had one that didn't, right? We all know. I think we all know the story. But it's a pretty big number. How you doing, Mike? Mike gets strong. I like it. I enjoy your videos. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching them. Franklin. I love that. I love that comment, Franklin. I love that comment. So, oh my goodness. So we're going to have to get rid. I left it up for just a second, but we just have to remove it. It can't stay. It's funny, but it can't stay. Good night, Debbie. Have a good night, darling. I'll see you again soon. We're going to start doing some more stuff here on YouTube. So we're going to start doing some more stuff on YouTube. I don't know what, but fuck. Even if it's once a week just hanging out like this. We're going to do something. It's all good. I am getting old. I am getting old, man. Look, that's reality, right? We're all getting older. We're all getting older. When did I start doing YouTube, guys? What, 3 years ago? All right, I've been home for a year. I was doing it 2 years before that. So, you know, it means I was 42 when I started doing YouTube. 42, because I am 45. I am 45 years old now. So I'm getting a little older. Trump was cool in all ways but his hair. Oh, Trump's like Clinton. He's a man's man. That's a true story. You know, the only difference is Trump appealed to the ladies too. So did Clinton in some circles, but you know. And we're just two different parties, right? Clinton was a Democrat. Trump's a Republican. Actually, I don't even know if Trump's a Republican. Let's be honest. Trump is not a Republican. He's just not. Trump's a lot of things, but he's not a Republican. He fits more into the Libertarian Party than he does the Republican Party. He fits more into the I care about America, fuck everybody else category. Enough with the hair. Right. Y'all making me paranoid and shit now. Look at that. I'm looking at it. Oh, we gotta hide that. We can't have that. We can't have that. Was Hopper leaving us? Yeah, I'm going to be Hopper. Don't worry. Especially since I've been drinking. You know, let me started, right? Don't want to get me started on it. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. You're overdoing it, man. You're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. Let's just do this. We're going to take care of this. I'll take care of it. That's one thing I like about being home. I have the ability to handle chat. Right? I love it. I love it. That's my guy, right? It's pretty funny. Let me read what Alan said. Sugar-free loads is the trick. I don't know what Shai means by that. He's talking about trucking. Just so everybody knows. He's talking about trucking. What he's talking about, I don't have no clue yet. No clue. All right, so let me ask questions, guys. You guys are out there trucking. How's freight? Honestly, how's freight? How's freight compared to 6 months ago? How's that? Jenna, I knew it would, and that may get worse in the future, Jenna, if we do some more things. It's Uber. My main income's Uber Eats. I don't do passengers. I just do Uber Eats. But yeah, that is my main source of income. Yes, that's how I put food on the table. That's how I eat at night. That's how I survive. Yes, it is my main source of income. And I will tell you, anybody who is willing to work, and when I say work, I mean like 45 to 50 hours a week, you can easily make over $50,000 a year running Uber Eats. So, I'm burping everything up. I'm trying to stay away from the mic. Because of the snow, yeah. Freight is steady as a solo company. There you go. That's right. That's right. It puts food on the table, one fry at a time. Debbie's running hard. Well, Debbie, that's good though. It means you're getting paid. That means Debbie's getting paid. That's for sure. We want food in the world. Well, I'm just glad most of you are safe. Man, there was truckers stuck in Texas for 3 days on the highways. It just there's no words for that. Like there's no words for that. There's no reasoning behind it as to why anybody should be stuck on a freeway for 3 weeks, or not 3 weeks, but a week, right? 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. There's just no excuse for that. None at all. So, guys, make sure in the wintertime, man, me and Chad Rich have made videos about this. Keep your fridge stocked, all right? Keep your fuel tanks full. Like when it was wintertime, I tried to never get below half a tank because you just never knew what you're going to run into. So, keep your tanks full, keep your fridge full, keep your cabinets full of canned goods, chili, soups, um, cup of noodles, whatever you need to do, but make sure you have some stuff on your truck to eat. Yeah. Yeah, you've got to keep your fridge full, keep your tanks full. All right, half a tank of fuel. Half a tank of fuel in that truck, you can idle for about 4 days. All right, guys, you can idle 4 or 5 days if you need to. If you have an APU, you can idle for 10 days. So keep that in mind, guys. If you have any inclination that you're going to be driving into a winter storm, man, you don't want to hit that storm with less than a half tank of fuel. You don't want to hit it with less than a half tank of fuel, man. Make sure you have heat. All right, those bunk heaters that all the companies are now running are great. All right, but I will tell you, when you get below an eighth of a tank, they don't work. All right, they don't work. Or just go without, Jenna. Or just go without. All right. Um, those bunk heaters, a lot of them will not work with less than an eighth of a tank. So make sure, guys, make sure you have what you need. Because that's important. That's important to be safe. I keep 75 MREs on my truck. Holy shit. All right, guys. I've got to go pee. I'll be right back. I got a bio. I had the wipes and I'm by. What the hell did I miss? I'm Debbie. Oh, Debbie's a nutcase. Debbie's a straight up nutcase. I love it. I love it. Keep the hand sanitizer handy, right? Got to. Went to Prime. Would they still require to go out with a trainer? Family, it all depends on how much experience you have recently. You could have a CDL 10 years. It's all about recent experience. Just every company's going to be like that. Every company's going to be like that. Why don't you just put a refrigerator and a porta potty? Bobby, I had both. I had both a refrigerator and a porta potty. Have you stopped driving for over 6 months? Yes, Morgan. I've been out of trucking for 13 months. But I assume your Morgan's probably responding to the other question about the CDL. That would be my guess. A year from trucking, going back in 2 to 3 weeks. So Angelo, what did you have? Okay, so you've been out of trucking a year. All right. What about the 2 years prior to that? What about 2 years prior to that? Plopper, I think that's supposed to say Hopper, but we'll call him Plopper. We can go with Plopper tonight. Plopper's at home. We can go with Plopper. Plopper instead of Hopper. I'm good with that. Totally good with that. The room I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm by the pool, man. I'm not in a room. I'm outside by the pool. See? We're out in the pool area. So we're out on the pool deck. We're not in a room. We're outside. This is Florida, brother. It's like 65 degrees out, 60 degrees out. We're outside. No, I'm liking your new nickname as Plopper instead of Hopper. Been out a year, probably will require you to go with the trainer. Not if the 2 years before that, Morgan, were on the road. It's 2 out of the last 3 years. At least it used to be. I don't know what it is now. No, it's too cold, man. No way. No way. I don't think so. That doesn't work for me. A normal Florida tail says 65 and full of pollen. No, the pollen's not bad tonight. I will, Debbie. Love you too, girl. Be safe out there, all right? You know the rules, right? Be safe, be well, be healthy, right? Shiny side up, rubber side down. You remember. It's been a while, but you remember. Well, there is a hot tub in the corner. Two foot of snow at the house? Yeah, we ain't got no snow. We don't have no snow. But the weather has been nice. The weather has been nice, that's for sure. Sorry, guys, I had to open a new one. When they hired me, I told them I wasn't driving for a full year. Each hire is different, yep. Sanford. I know where Sanford is, man. I lived in Altamont Springs as a kid. So I know right where Sanford is. I know right where Sanford is. No doubt about it. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Get out of that East Coast shit. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right, guys, I'm going to dip out, man. This has been fun. This has been fun tonight. Um, maybe we start doing this every Sunday night. I don't know. We'll try it again next week maybe and see what happens. But this was fun. This was a lot of fun. So, y'all know what to do, right? Be safe, be well, be healthy, right? Wear your mask, guys. Even if you're anti-mask, just wear your freaking mask when you're around other people. All right? Just believe me. It'll save you a lot of hassle. All right? It'll save you a lot of hassle if you just do it. And that's what we need, a hassle-free life. It was great catching up with all of you. All right? This has been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Jenna, I look forward to the meet and greet. So Jenna's going to work on a meet and greet, guys. Sometime in July, it looks like. First week in July sometime. So until then, keep the shiny side up, rubber side down, right? And I will see you guys on next Sunday. I will commit to coming back next Sunday, and we'll see how this goes. All right. Y'all take care. Be safe. God bless you. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.